Hi folks, since it's still early in the year, let's talk about another concept that needs to be addressed at the beginning of the year in terms of planning, and that's proficiency skills. Now for beginners, they need to start right away with the 5-finger pattern, and a little later the minor, and then the simple cadence. Major and minor, hands separate and then hands together. Then triads and inversions in major and minor, and then in augmented. And be sure you resolve, because that's where that pulls. Then there is the full extended cadence. Now, beyond that, there's the proficiency skill of playing in all the keys, transposing, harmonizing, and improvising. To help my students with that and make it easy, I came up with some folk tunes that I arranged very simply and put in this book that I used in my studio for 15 years and now I've made available on Amazon. It's called Folk Tunes in All the Keys with Harmonization, Transposition, and Improvisation. It goes through all the flat and all the sharp keys. Here's an example of key of B, one piece, a second piece, folk tunes from around the world, 45 folk tunes, and then a page of harmonizing 2 pieces, and then back to those other pieces, but transpose those a second or a third away. So that's done for every key, and then in the back, after some suggestions on how to do it, here are 2 pages of improvisation patterns that you can use, because you can go back through those pieces that are written out and use 1 or 2 or 3 of the improvisation patterns, and that makes it a little bit easier and more accessible to the average student. Now the book can be used, you can go straight through, you can assign a page a day, a week, you can assign a key a week, or you can assign piece number 1 this week and piece number 1 of the next key the next week, and go through the whole book that way and come back through with the second piece and then come back through with the transposition, which gives you 3 brushes with those keys, which I think is a good thing. I think one time through the keys is probably not enough. It's a skill, you know, like learning the sharps and flats. If you just introduce it one time and come back 6 months later, it's not there. It's like a math skill. It needs repetition. So hopefully that's helpful to you, something that you can get. I'll put the, make sure that I have the link on the write-up for you, and I will see you next week. Hope you have a great week of teaching. Bye-bye.